Do not skip this video if you're a customer of GCB Bank PLC. GCB recently announced its e-banking tariff adjustment, and some customers have been talking and asking questions about what it actually means. In this video, I'm going to share with you my perspectives around their tariffs and what it means for customers. And as you know, my job as a financial analyst is to look at what banks are doing, financial institutions are doing, and then I share my perspective on their product, their services, and what customers need to know. So when they shared this new tariff adjustment, I went through their page on Facebook and also on X. So look at some comments of customers, and I want to share my views and a number of them that I've sampled this evening. So if you are watching this video, these are my views on some of the comments that people have shared on the new tariff that have been discussed and announced by GCB. So let me take the first comment that I saw that jumped to me, and I want to just share my perspective on that. The person said that e-bundle is for messages we receive anytime you do a transaction. No, e-bundle is not just for SMS. As a matter of fact, if you take GCB Bank PLC, their e-bundle covers about 100 digital services. So it covers their mobile services, their internet banking services, it covers their GCB Pay app, it covers their cards, GCB cards, their cards here. I talk of cards usage, MasterCard, Visa card, all the cash usage. All of these things goes into their bundle service that they call the e-bundle. So it's not just for an SMS alert that you receive, but for using their cards, for using their mobile money app, the USSD, the short code, all of that goes into that. So if you are using their platform, it's not just to cover the SMS that you receive by way of a debit or credit alert. So that's the first thing that we need to keep in mind. Now, the second comment that I saw that I want to also read and share my perspective on is that the person says, if you are an ATM user, you will have to prepare to pay an additional 20 Ghana cedis for using the ATM. Again, this is not entirely true. Every bank in Ghana has a limit on how much you can use or withdraw from the ATM. Every withdrawal above certain limit attracts charges. And that's the same thing that GCB has done. So with GCB's platform, if you withdraw anything less than 10,000 Ghana cedis from their ATM, there are no charges on that. Any withdrawal above 10,000, that is where you pay the 20 Ghana cedis. Again, if you don't want to go through this hassle of paying the additional 20 Ghana cedis because of the limit that you want to exceed, there's an USSD that you can use to transfer money onto your wallet and withdraw it from any vendor, or you can use your mobile app to be able to do that. Again, one thing we should keep in mind is that the bank is looking out for your safety. Why will you go and stand by an ATM machine and withdraw over 10,000 Ghana cedis on you? That is a risk that you don't want to take. So the bank is helping you not to take high risks by withdrawing money from the ATM, which will put you at a risk, and those who are closer to you. If you do beyond the 10,000, you pay 20 Ghana cedis. However, as I said, you don't need to do. You can withdraw money, put the money onto your wallet, and be able to withdraw from a vendor little by little. So that again is an explanation to why the bank is doing that. And as I said, it's not only GCB that is going through that. All banks in Ghana have a limit of amount that you can withdraw from the ATM, above which you have to now pay your charges on that. Let me take other comments that I read when I was going through their Facebook posts and the comment that customers push onto the platform. Another one says that the bank is imposing 1% fee every time you transfer your money from your bank to wallet via the mobile app. No. The bank is not charging you for moving money from your wallet to your bank account. The charge of 1% is applied or applicable by the telco. So it's the telcos in Ghana, MTN, Telecel, that will apply the charge. The charge of 1% does not come to GCB. That charge does not come to GCB. So it's the telcos that have applied the charge, for which you're also paying through the bank. So the bank is not going to keep the 1% money with them. That 1% is going to stay with the telco. So again, it is not a new thing that the bank is bringing on board. This 1% cuts across all banks. All banks in Ghana are all paying the 1% to the telcos. So it's not only specific to GCB. Now let's take another comment here that someone also sent through. The person said that it's bad enough that banks make record profit from customers' deposit and transaction. Now they want to charge us for accessing our own money, for using mobile apps that save them costs, and for simply using an ATM is outrageous. No. So again, banks have to charge so that they can be able to cover the operational costs, which goes with these digital platforms. These digital platforms offer convenience for you. They offer security for you. Imagine taking a car from your house to the bank just to go and withdraw 100 cedis. Look at the inconvenience that goes with taking the car to the place. If you are driving your own car, the fuel that you buy, all of these things have been packaged as a digital platform that the bank is offering onto you. And all you need to do is to pay something small for this digital platform service that they are giving to you. So for me, it's not the bank charging or putting so much pressure or cost on you. The bank is only trying to cover its costs that comes with offering these services to you. So all you need to do is to service and go for this course, so that the bank can also be able to meet up the cost that goes with the vendors that are applying these services to them. Don't forget SMS, they have to pay the telcos that are offering the SMS alert. The car services, they have to pay the cars that the companies that provide the cars to them. So the bundle that they are giving you is to meet up their cost to the service provider. So it's not to milk you out and not to give you any value. It's the value that they are offering with this digital platform. Now we can sit at home, relax, and do all sorts of transactions. We can use our phones to transfer money to our friends and family, do all those things at the comfort of our homes. That is the beauty of digital platform. So again, these are the benefits that we get from using this digital platform. And I don't think that the bank is there to milk you and to punish you for using digital platform. Again, please, let's keep in mind that if you want a bank that is digitally growing in Ghana, GCB Bank is one bank that is growing. And as you know, for me, if the bank is not doing well, I'll come and say it. Once the bank is doing well, let's support a local bank like GCB so that they will expand their outreach to meet everybody. As we speak, they have so many branches. They have the highest and largest branches in Ghana. What it means is that everybody everywhere in Ghana has access to bank account because of GCB. So their platforms are to offer and create the space for everybody to have access to that. So if you are paying something small to cover their charges, I think it's a step in the right direction. And besides, the charges they are offering is not just peculiar to GCB, it applies to all banks. If you go to other banks, they also have the charges applying there. So guys, that's my understanding of their platform and my explanation. If you have enjoyed this session, please like the video and subscribe and follow my content for more updates.